The Oshawa Generals are proud to select Owen Griffin from the York Simcoe Express.
You know, he played up the year before, and he was a very dynamic player, considerably smaller than he is now, but he caught our eye certainly then. And then this year with the year he had with York Simcoe, he's a dynamic player. I think one thing, and everybody can see that part, what they don't see, and some of the behind the scenes things that we found out was, how tough of a kid he is and how tough of a player is and how durable he can be. So those are things that are crucial. Availability is ability. So it's something where him being a little bit undersized coming in was something that's important. Now he spent all summer with his trainer. He's a little bit taller. He's certainly stronger. So I'm excited, and I know our fans are excited to see him once he gets going here on the ice.
The Oshawa Generals are proud to select in the second round of the 2023 Priority Draft Isaac Gravel, Southern Tier Admirals.
We had our eye on him all year, and we watched him all year. Certainly there were other good goalies that were around, but the thing that impresses most with Isaac was his team didn't score a lot, but they won a lot. So if you're a goalie and you're winning games 2-1, 3-2 consistently, then that's a lot of pressure on the goalie. Okay, he's played well, but knowing going into the game, hey, we're maybe only going to score 1 or 2 goals, so I've got to be able to shut the door here and not give up many. And that right there was probably a season in mental preparedness for him as much as the physical attributes. So for him having the ability to be successful on a team that didn't score much, that was what really impressed us with Isaac. And certainly when you meet the young man, he's a very impressive young kid too. So we're excited that we've got we're getting a stockpile of goaltenders, and Isaac is certainly the guy that is a leader in the pack here at the 07s.
The Oshawa Generals are pleased to select in the third round Tristan DeLisle, Mississauga Rebels.
With Tristan, again, it's as much as, okay, everybody can see what he's capable of. Everybody can see his skill. But for us, he's got some bite to him. He's got a spirit to him. And I think with a kid like him coming in, with his ability and that spirit and that bite, that he can provide a little bit of that, jump start when you need it at times. I really think I'm excited about all our picks and all our returning players, but for a guy like Tristan, I'm really excited to see how he settles into the league. But I think with his attitude and his ability, I don't know what's going to get in his way. So I'm really excited to see him here as an Oshawa General. Well, I think his upside is completely untapped. Like, his upside is through the roof. He's a left shot D, which our organization's sadly lacking. He's big and he's very mobile. So with him, every time we watched him play, every time we saw him, he impacted the game. And for a player of that size to be able to move that well, that's just the way the game's going. I think with him, he'll be a real strong presence in the D zone, and then can certainly be a threat joining the rush with his ability to skate. So very excited to have him as a draft, and we're really excited to see him come to camp. And yeah, having Sean available at that spot, we felt very fortunate. Again, he's a center iceman. He's building your team down the middle, and I think with him, he's got a little bit of that eye of the tiger attitude to him. He's very strong on face-offs. He's very strong defensively, but can also, pitch in points. And he's got, again, another guy that's over 6 feet and can skate. But I think with Sean, what's going to propel him to great things is his attitude and his ability to be a game winner, a guy that coaches want on the ice. He lives around the net. He loves being around the net offensively. So I think, again, there's another guy whose upside is really through the roof. I think, again, our scouting staff did a great job. We're getting more and more picks, so you're seeing more of these players that are coming in. And then with reasonable expectation, they have to be better than we saw them last year. being a minor midget player is great, but now you're not. You're wanting to be an OHL player, so you have to be better than you were. If you were a first-year player last year, you have to be better than you were. If you're a second, it just continues, and that cycle is always going to be pushed. But I'm thrilled with our draft. I'm thrilled with how the guys came through with the picks, and I'm excited to see these kids on the ice.